Hello again. So now we're going to have a look at Google Scholar, which I'm sure probably a lot of you have already used. So I would call it even messier than Super Search, and that's why I use this picture of this kind of treasure trove of jumbled antiques and such, because you're going to find a lot of good stuff in Google Scholar, but you're going to find a lot of not so good stuff too, and sometimes you have to spend a lot of time sorting the good stuff from the not so good stuff. And do we all understand how it works? Google Scholar indexes web page and pulls citation information from journal articles, conference proceedings, working papers, reports, and other documents to show us our search results. But we have no idea exactly where it is searching. And we also have to trust that its weighting system is actually going to turn up the results that are most relevant for your search. It works with an algorithm, and we don't know exactly how it works or exactly how it searches, so that can be a little bit problematic. But there are some tips that can help make your searching more efficient. So we're going to have a look at Google Scholar in a minute, but I just wanted to show you this slide first. Of course, we can get to Google Scholar from the library homepage or from the Recreation and Leisure Research Guide under the Find Articles tab. Always log in through the library if you're using Google Scholar off campus, and that way you'll have access to all the articles that we pay for you to be able to access. So the great thing that you can do with Google Scholar is go to the advanced search page, which probably some of you don't even know exists. And we're going to try searching for the exact phrase recreation therapy as well as the extra keyword autism. And what I want you guys to do, or I'll be asking you to do in the learning activity, is to determine whether your results are all journal articles. So here we are back in the Recreation and Leisure Studies Research Guide. We're on the Find Articles tab, and we see we have Google Scholar over here, a reminder to log in if you're off campus. So we're going to find the hidden advanced search field that can make it a lot more efficient for you to search in Google Scholar. So there's a handy dandy box here that lets you do exact phrase searching. So again, we're going to tell Google Scholar we only want to search for these words when they're together as a phrase or a compound noun. So for example, recreation therapy, and we get 2,700 results, but we want to refine our search a little bit more. And I want to also think about recreation therapy in the context of autism. So I can either put it in this box here, and if I added more than one keyword, it would tell Google Scholar to search for all of those keywords and recreation therapy. Or I can put it in this box here, and it would tell Google Scholar to search for autism or autistic spectrum disorder or Asperger's or something if I wanted to use some synonym searching. But for right now, I'm just going to go in and look, it's already there, and do a handy dandy search for autism. It's always useful to think about looking for fairly recent material, particularly if you're looking at therapeutic or healthcare topics, because treatments change so frequently. You don't want to be looking at an article from 1957, for example. So I'm going to do a search from 2004 to 2014, for example. All right, so here we go. We get 171 results, which is still quite a bit, but you see how much adding the second keyword brought down our results, and as well restricting it to a custom date range. So I've got a little learning activity for you to do, so we're going to leave it here for now, and I'll see you at the other end.